Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I have friends in the house. I'm so excited to share them with you today. We have Design Dilemma, of course. Thank you for writing in. I have my friend Lori McRae with Historic Augusta. We're going to talk about a fabulous fun event coming up. And I have my pal John Ryan here from Tunnels to Towers. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, great things. I'm so excited about both of what you're doing. Love being a part of it,
Yes,
always.
sir. Glad to be here.
Yes. John, tell us, first of all, this plaque that you've received. I love when you share this, the Tunnel to Tower Foundation.
Yes, sir. So, you know, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation was born out of the tragedies of 9/11.
Yes.
And Stephen Siller, family created the foundation to take care of wounded warriors and first responders and their families. And so this is just an award that we give every year to somebody in the community. And we're looking forward to having a special selection this year again. And this will be the 10th year that we've given the award. And it's the 10th year that we've had the Greater Augusta Tunnel to Towers 5K.
Absolutely.
And it is indeed the 4th year that you have supported us by being our MC. And I just wanted to say thank you so much.
Well,
we appreciate your friendship, both personally and professionally, and
Thank you so much. That's so wonderful. I'll make sure to wear it. I'm going to be the MC again this year at the event, which I love being a part of. It's so emotional to me because I lived in Washington, D.C. during 9/11, you know, and they had their own catastrophe going on there. But let's tell everybody about Stephen Siller and why this foundation is named after this man.
So Stephen was one of the 343 firefighters that were killed on 9/11. And while there are many worthy stories, Stephen's story is unique in that he was off duty on 9/11, and when the tragedy struck, he needed to get into the city to try and save lives, and the city was closed down, right? Manhattan was locked down, the tunnels were locked, the bridges were locked, and so he donned his personal protective equipment, including air pack and bunker gear, helmet, all of it, and it weighs roughly 60 pounds.
Right.
And ran through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel to get to the towers. And so Tunnel to Towers, where he effected rescues up until the time that the towers collapsed, and he and 342 brothers were killed.
Yeah,
and
what
so,
heroes we have.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you can't say enough. And so immediately after that, his family, headed by his brother Frank Siller, started the foundation, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. And the original charter was to take care of wounded warriors coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan, building smart homes for catastrophically injured warriors so that they could live a quality life. And the mission has just grown exponentially over the past this will be the 25th year. And so they're doing so many great things now. They have villages for homeless veterans. The housing and lodging mission has grown from just smart homes for wounded warriors to paying off mortgages for first responders killed in the line of duty, the Veterans Mission. There's an entire new initiative now called the 9/11 Foundation, which is designed to educate the upcoming school children, the next generation, on what is 9/11. So there's lesson plans that are age appropriate and fit into the curricula throughout the 50 states and territories to make sure that we don't forget. The promise was we'll never forget. And so the next generation needs to have us to educate them.
Absolutely. I mean, anybody born after 9/11, they wouldn't, even a young child wouldn't remember all of that. Your big event coming up, the Tribute Memorial, the 5K and Walk, is Saturday, September 5th. It begins at 8:45.
Yep. Well, 8:46.
8:46, that's right.
8:46 is the time that the first plane hit the first tower, so that's important for us. And so, forgive me for correcting you, but 8:46. And so the city of Augusta will do a wonderful memorial where we'll have some keynote speakers for a 46-minute window from 8 o'clock until 8:46. At 8:46, the 5K kicks off, and the whole community gets together to just not forget and remember 9/11 and the heroes that
Exactly.
served us.
When I see this flag here with the what is this?
The fire trucks, right?
The ladders.
Yeah,
yes,
the ladder
thank
trucks.
you.
Yep,
That
yep.
easy word.
Yeah.
It's so impressive when you walk over and see this. These are some people, finish line. And you don't have to run it. You can walk it. You
Absolutely.
can be in a wheelchair. You can be there to show your support. The ringing of the bell. Tell everybody how important that is when they ring the bell, the fireman's call.
So the 555 is a historically the communication over the radio in the fire service that signifies line of duty death. And so what we've incorporated into the ceremony is that at that 46th minute of the ceremony, when it's time to transition, we'll ring that bell, 3 series of 5s, and that starts the race.
Yes.
And so important to just follow up on a really keynote point that you made. The adaptive athletes, we have made sure over the past several years, we want the event to be as inclusive as we can make it for the whole community. And so we are welcoming wheelchair athletes and people that just want to walk and push baby carriages or bring your dog. Or it's just the place to come to commemorate 9/11, remember heroes, and if you are so inclined to do a 5K.
Yeah, it's a lovely area there around the
It's
campus.
beautiful,
So
beautiful.
yeah,
the Somerville campus is beautiful.
Yes.
It's a flat 5K route, no challenging hills. It's just a fun couple of hours to come out and be in the right place.
Right, and right before the race, it's very emotional. There is the color guard.
Absolutely.
And the changing of the color. We saw some images of that. There are images along the bottom of the stage of some of our heroes. It's just so amazing.
Yeah, that 46 minutes. If come out early, folks, and so we'll have the 343 images and short bios of each of the heroes that we lost that day, and it's an opportunity for you to say, you know what, that's a story right there that I can connect with. And when you go up to the desk to get your T-shirt and your pin, you can look for that hero and you can wear their picture.
Absolutely.
And you run with them or walk with them for the next couple of hours, and it really does make it very visceral and real.
It does. We have about 30 seconds left. Tell everybody how they can get involved, with the race and run.
Absolutely. So t2t.org. Click on national events, and then it'll drive you to the 5K here in the greater Augusta area. You can volunteer. You can sign up if you want to help raise money. If you need to, reach out to me at Augusta University, 706-495-6958. Help you get involved any way that I can and help raise money for this very worthy foundation.
Yes, you're on social media platforms and people can easily find you. I would love to see you there that day. Again, it's just an amazing experience, and I hope that you come and show your respect. Stay tuned. I will be back with Lori McRae from Historic Augusta. We'll be right back.
If you're considering any type of plastic surgery, there's no reason to travel outside of Augusta, Georgia. We brought in the most advanced techniques, and I believe we have the most experienced and caring staff in the region.
We've really created a family environment here, and we love to build relationships with all of our patients.
Here at Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery, we specialize in creating a personalized experience and customized experience for every patient.
People definitely ask where I get my work done, where I've been, what I've been doing, and definitely my #1 answer is Dr. Austin.
For decades, families and businesses have trusted F&M Bank to walk beside them. We know banking isn't just business, it's personal. That's why we've never aimed to be the biggest, just the most trusted. We're not loud or flashy, just a breath of fresh air in a noisy world. From Washington to Augusta, we're growing the right way by treating people right. F&M Bank, tradition you can trust, and peace of mind you can feel.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honey-Michael here with Hardwood Floors & More. For years I've been talking to you about our floors, but did you know we are the largest locally owned lighting gallery in town? We have interior and exterior lights and ceiling fans also, so we can help you with any lighting project. We carry all brands to include Savoy House and Visual Comfort, and we are so excited we are now your local Capital Lighting dealer. Visit us today and discover for yourself why Hardwood Floors & More has so much more in store for you.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion. It's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
We've talked about Historic Augusta on the show so many times, and they have a fabulous event coming up that I love to go to. I have Lori McCray. She's the chairperson of Perfectly Aged.
Hello, Michael.
It's always good to see you, Lori.
It's nice to see you, too.
I need to see you more than just on the show, though.
I really do.
I know, because
We
you're
need to
just so
talk.
wonderful. We talked earlier, and I just love to be real with people watching the show. Not every competitor in a business is always kind to another. I get it occasionally. But from the beginning, you have been a big supporter of mine, and you're an interior designer as well, in case people
Right.
don't know. But you're always so kind and wonderful, and you've given me some great advice through the years, and I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. We got to help each other.
Absolutely, absolutely, we do. How long have you been involved with Historic Augusta?
Oh, my goodness, probably 15 or 20 years. And I've been the chair. This is my 4th year for being the chair of this event, which is the largest fundraiser that Historic Augusta does during the year.
Yes.
It's kind of my baby.
Is it at St. Paul's again?
It is, at the
okay.
River Room,
Yes,
yes.
in the River Room there. I love it. It is a fun, fun evening.
It is fun.
This year, you have a theme. It's Star Spangled Ball,
Right.
celebrating the 250th year.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
try to tie it into something. Last year was Princess Augusta, because that was what Augusta was named after. And the year before, it was the Swan Ball. So we try to give people something fun to help them decide what they want to do to stand out. They can wear a mask, they can not wear a mask, they can dress accordingly. But it has really helped elevate the attendance and the fun of it all. And just made it more engaging.
People look forward to it
They do.
because it's a fun night. You go out with friends, and there's food and drink and auction items, and it's
Right.
all for a worthy cause.
It is.
We've learned on the show all that Historic Augusta does in the
Right.
CSRA, and they do some very amazing things.
Right. We really do.
We have a few images here that I'd like to share with everybody. These are the details right here, and if you missed this, you can always go back to our YouTube channel and watch the show again and grab this. But definitely bring your spouse, bring some friends, make it a girls' night, make it a mom and daughter night. Just make it any kind of a night. Whoever you really enjoy spending time with. I know there's a lot of mahjong groups and all of this. This is a great thing to, as you make new friends, to go to something social like this.
Right.
It's awfully fun. This is a past event. Somebody has a fun mask on
They
there.
had a great mask.
Yes, I love it. People having fun. It's nice to dress up. Fabulous auction items. Really great. It's a silent auction, isn't it?
It is a silent auction.
Yes. Yes, love that. Yeah, really, really great. Fun. It's a fun, fun time. I love to dress up. I love a theme, whether I'm going to a concert or, and sometimes I go to dinner before at a restaurant and I walk in and I'm like, who is this clown?
We love that.
Yeah,
That's
but
the fun
I
of it.
like to have fun and show my support.
Right.
and
Well,
all
when we
that.
first started doing the theme events, there was a little bit of like, what is this going to do? And people really, really enjoyed it. I mean, people that you normally see dressed up like a banker or a nurse during the day came in with masks on.
Fun.
So it was really a lot of fun. We've enjoyed the theme part of it, and it can be whatever you want it to be. Star Spangled Ball can be, you can do colonial dress. You could do. We're going to have actors there that are George and Martha Washington, and the Waltons are going to be there. So it follows kind of throughout.
Oh, I
the
like-
colors of it
yeah.
will follow throughout. I mean, usually a lot of the events, the silent auction items will have a little bit of a theme to them also.
Okay, I will donate something, and I will
Thank you.
think about that,
Yeah.
about the theme of the
Yes.
thing. Yes, absolutely. September 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. at St. Paul's River Room,
Right.
and tickets can be purchased on the website.
They can, or
Okay.
at the door.
Or at the door. They can get them at the
Right.
door as well. Okay. What can people expect? It's an evening of patriotic elegance, lively entertainment, unforgettable experiences. I can attest to that.
Right.
You have an open bar, Epicurean cuisine, desserts, and live music by Thomas Barnes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun.
It's just a lot going on. And,
Yeah.
and you get to see your old friends, you get to meet new friends, just mingle. And what you're doing is you're helping us with our mission, which is to protect, preserve, advocate, and educate on historic events and, buildings in Augusta.
Yes, exactly. Historic Augusta has so many, not so many, they have several events through the year. The last one was the Cotton Ball.
Right.
And I was telling you how fun that was at Levi's Hills Garden
Yes.
area. It was a beautiful evening. The food was great. The music was great. The people, the experiences. I mean, you don't leave a Historic Augusta event without saying, wow, that was pretty amazing.
Right, and that's the event we do for our members. So it's a great way for us to up our membership every year too. So, I want people to realize that's something, the party that we give for the people that are members of Historic
That are
Augusta.
the members. So do you have to be a member to go to this evening, The
You do
Perfectly
not.
Aged?
You do not.
Okay, so this is an open public.
to everyone,
Okay,
yes.
great. But I do encourage everybody, please join Historic Augusta so you can go to the Cotton Ball and you can get their emails. I love getting the emails. It tells me everything going on. The website is very informative, so it's nice to have all of that information.
Right, and the staff is fabulous. They're so well versed in what they do.
They are. We've had them on the show, and their passion for what they do. It's so important, especially in our Augusta, to protect and preserve what we have, the history here.
It really is, because it is an old town with a lot of wonderful places that we need to preserve.
Absolutely, yeah. The architecture here. Well, we're looking downtown, and I know some people poo-poo all the trees down in this and that. I have honestly enjoyed seeing all the architecture for the first time.
That is
And
true.
I've lived
You
here
do
20
get to
years,
see it, right?
and I'm seeing some not so good, but most of it is just beautiful that you can't recreate these days.
Right.
It's just absolutely beautiful. And the trees, well, there'll be new trees, there'll be new park area, there'll be new. Downtown Augusta will be new, but I think we'll be able to see more of the historical architecture.
It's a good way to look at it. And there's a vision there that we can't see yet, but we will.
Absolutely. Well, it's when we work with a client building a home, and before the
Exactly.
softscape goes in and all of that, people don't have that vision. We do.
Right.
But people feel, oh, it feels too cold, but we can
good
soften that
analogy.
up just like we do interiors.
Right?
Yes,
Right.
exactly. I always love spending time with you.
I know, it's so good to see
We could just sit
you.
here and chat and have a glass of wine
We could.
with all three of
We
us.
might do that
Just have a
afterwards.
good time. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much.
You're
You'll be on the end.
welcome.
We'll say goodbye to everybody.
Okay.
Make sure we didn't miss anything.
All right.
Stay tuned. I will be right back with some design dilemmas.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so wonderful to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of DNS Painting. Thanks, as always, for writing into Mike@signaturemike.com. I love your emails. You people are so great, and the reason we're expanding to 5 days a week. By the way, this is our last show of the second season. Tomorrow, we're going to have some Best of Mike in Motions. You all have loved that segment so much, but this is the last of our 3 day a week. We're now going to 5 days a week. Thanks to you for watching the show. We appreciate your support so much and supporting our wonderful partners of the show. I couldn't do it without them either. Let's see, Pam and Evan, she wrote in, we just moved into this home and we will be mounting the TV above the fireplace. What do you suggest I place on the empty wall? We plan to rent for the golf tournament, so please keep that in mind. That is so important in Augusta, and when I work with clients, no matter what size of their home, I ask them if they'd like to rent, because some people rent their big homes on a corporate level, and then some people will rent a smaller home, maybe to a chef or a news team coming in town. There's all sorts of rentals that go on during that big golf tournament. So I always ask that question. And if people are remodeling, I always ask if they're going to, and if they don't, then I say, well, if you ever sell the home, that person might want to, so you might keep that in mind. So anyway, it's always nice to consider. So you want to think about hospitality and rental, but you also want to consider how you're going to live in the house every day as well, what your lifestyle is. So you're going to mount the TV above the fireplace. That's great there. So then you have this wall, and that's what you're asking about. Honestly, probably just a nice big console would be great here. Because you have all of this tile, which can be a little harsh, a little hard, maybe some big piece of artwork here or a grouping of art here just to add some color. You want to keep the theme somewhat generic, maybe a landscape. If you're thinking about rental, you don't want a lot of family photos and things like that, because those are things you do want to tuck away if you're renting. So I honestly, I like to make a big statement. I would say one big piece of art and a nice big console to ground that. I think that would be great. Susan in Thompson, I need suggestions for this little nook between my living and dining rooms. It's 8 foot long and about 4.5 feet deep. We do have these areas in our homes sometimes. You're talking about this nook right here. It's kind of a transitional space because it's by the traffic flow coming here. I see a living room here. I see the dining room here. With these open floor plans sometimes, with the way the doorways are connected to the walls, we have these areas. So a variety of things. You already have a console here, so I would say you don't want another piece of furniture like that here, or even a chest. I would recommend, because it's kind of open, it's definitely open to the dining space and also the living room, maybe a bar, maybe a little dry bar area, maybe a coffee bar, something that you can use. Some people don't want alcohol in the house, some people like that, but it would be nice if you could do some kind of a bar situation here. It could be a coffee bar, a beverage bar, a liquor bar. It could be a variety of things. It doesn't have to be too big. I just came back from a market in Vegas. I saw this amazing cabinet bar with the doors that open, so it would be a nice big furniture piece that could be right here. The one I saw was blue. It was absolutely beautiful. But something here that you can utilize that's not just decorative. I think about furniture pieces in that sense. You could always, if you want something decorative, maybe just a nice big tree, an olive tree or something like that. Fake if it's in my house because it's going to die. So maybe some kind of tree to soften that too. But you have many options. But definitely you can't overlook it because, like you said, it's 8 foot wide. Dawn in Augusta, this is the formal living room in our home. I gave my son the furniture from this room and I want to furnish it differently. Can you give me some options? A lot of people have these rooms. You walk into a lot of homes and there's the formal living room, the formal dining room, and we're not using those spaces so much. So it's nice to reclaim those spaces, especially empty nesters I'm finding are doing this a lot. A room like this would be a great space if you entertain much at all. This could be a fun gaming area. You could do a big round rug in this square rectangular room. You could do 4 swivel chairs around a coffee table. It could be a conversation place. It could be a place you start your day in the morning with your spouse with a cup of coffee, play board games with your friends. That's what I like to do. I have a space like that in my home. You might want to do a console in here. And again, if you're going to entertain in this room, another bar in this area. I drink too much, I know, but maybe a bar in this space would be nice. Again, it doesn't have to be a liquor bar. It could be a wine bar. It could be a coffee bar, beverage center, but something so that if you are entertaining in this room, then you have this right at hand. But you have plenty of room in here, but I would use it more as a lounge area, like you would see in a boutique hotel, something like that. Teresa in Evans, I would like to refurnish and redecorate my living room. It feels too cluttered and full of furniture. I need to sit 4 on a daily basis, but would like to seat up to 8 when we have guests. Okay, you have a lot of furniture, and you have a lot of big furniture pieces that's just overpowering this room. Your artwork is placed awfully high, and I call these postage stamps, just plastered on the wall here and there. So we really need to kind of start over. I would recommend one large piece of upholstery, whether it's a sofa, a sofa with a chase, maybe a small little sectional, and then you want to do occasional chairs. I would say a couple of side chairs that just sit nice and firmly. That way you can see 2 on the sofa and 2 in those chairs. Maybe they recline. There are some great chairs these days that don't look like recliners, but recline a little bit if you're watching TV in this room. I don't see a TV in this room though. And then again, a couple of swivel chairs are always great. If this is an open floor plan, which it looks like it possibly is, you could put the swivel chairs here. They could swivel and be part of the conversation. They could swivel around and be part of the other room if it's a kitchen or breakfast room, but something like that. I like that you've grouped art, but again, it's just small and sparse around. You have a lot of little picture frames. You have things here. I'd probably move this cabinet as well. I'd have to meet with you to understand your lifestyle, how you're going to use the room every day, but just try to do a little less. You have a lot of little things going on the mantelpiece. This is your focal point in the room. There's just a lot going on. I love the round mirror over. That's really nice. But anyway, I would rethink the art, and again, less of the bigger upholstery, just one big piece, and some occasional chairs as well. I appreciate you writing into Mike@signaturemike.com. Where do you get free design advice? On the Signature Mike Show. Email me, Mike@signaturemike.com, with your design dilemmas or just some. We love the show. We're so happy that you're expanding to 5 days a week, because we are going to see you Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock right here on WRDW. We'll be right back with my guest for the day.
At F&M Bank, you're more than a customer. You're family. We believe banking should feel like home. Familiar faces, real conversations, and service that's rooted in values and built on relationships. We take the time to know your name, your story, and your dreams. With roots in Washington and Augusta, we're proud to grow with our neighbors. F&M Bank, growing strong, one neighbor at a time.
People from all over the Augusta area trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Led by Dr. Troy Austin, the team is committed to delivering expert care and beautiful, natural-looking results. Whether you're exploring surgical procedures or non-surgical treatments, every patient receives personalized attention in a comfortable, modern setting. Discover why patients across the CSRA trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Schedule a consultation today.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion. It's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
As you saw, there are some great things coming up. September 5th with John and me. I will be there. Please come up and say you watched the show. We would love to see you there. Again, it is an amazing experience. Bring a tissue. You're probably going to cry. I'm up on stage talking, and it takes everything I can do not to cry. Even talking about this, I went to the memorial in New York City, and I walked over to the names, and I walked right up on Steven Siller. I mean, there's thousands of names, and I walked right up on his name.
That's such an
amazing experience.
Story. Yeah.
Yes. And then September 17th, we have Historic Augusta, Perfectly Aged. That's another fun event I'm looking forward to. They're both on my calendar. I have them on my calendar. So anyway, I hope that we see you there. Please like and subscribe us on my YouTube channel, Signature Mike. And thank you again for watching the show and allowing us to expand to 5 days a week. We have so much content coming up. I have a new segment, design segment, we're going to add to the mix as well, and some new guests and partners. Can't wait to share it all with you. And thank you again for your support. I hope we gave you some wow in your day. We'll see you next time on the Signature Mike Show.
All right.